I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, thank you all for coming tonight to the June 16th, 2014 Bryan City Council meeting. First on the agenda is for approval of the minutes of the June 2nd council meeting. Gentlemen, you've been presented with those minutes. Any additional corrections need to be made at this time?
Are we dealing with a special meeting on June 10th also?
Yes, we'll make both motions
I
as
move
one.
that we accept.
I'll second it.
Keith,
Yes.
Dick Reed,
Yes.
Rick Hoopie,
Yes.
Dick Wright,
Yes.
Tommy.
Yes. Okay, Lori, you have the clerk's treasurer report. Would you please report on that, please?
The council's been presented with the clerk treasurer's report for the month ending May 31st, 2014.
I don't see any problem with it. I move we approve them.
Second?
Dick Wright,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Rick Hoopie,
Yes.
Dick Reed,
Yes.
Tommy.
Yes. Okay. Number 3 on the agenda is hearing of public concerns. That's for anyone who is not on the agenda tonight. So if no one has anything to bring before council at this time, we will pass on that. See no one, okay? Approval of post the position of police chief. So Mayor, are you going to handle that?
Yeah, as we anticipate, Jeff is retiring. You got your official date yet, Jeff, Seth?
September 14th.
September 14th. So that means due to his anticipated retirement, I'm asking the Bryan City Council for approval to post the position of the Bryan City Police Chief so that we might perhaps maybe get somebody hired before Jeff leaves and maybe can work with Jeff a little bit in that position. So this is a common practice to have it posted inside for candidates first.
Okay.
before we decide
And
to
is
vote.
that normal? Is that, I mean, as far as what's the time length on posting it within? Is that 5 days or 10 days? 6 days? Okay, all right. And then we can open it up
Yeah,
outside
they'll
as
be-
well?
They'll be
Right.
posted tomorrow.
Okay, all right.
I'll make the motion if we
Approve.
post it.
Okay.
Second.
Dick Reed,
Yes.
Rick Hoopie,
Yes.
Dick Wright,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Tommy.
Yes. Okay. Next on the agenda is conditional use approval for outdoor sales and display sign, evidently, I think. Andrew, you're going to handle that for us?
Do you have the number, Rita?
Sorry.
I don't have a resolution for it.
Ordinance.
Oh, sorry, it is an ordinance.
Maybe just a second. Ordinance number 28, 2014, an ordinance approving the conditional use in the C2 zoning district for outdoor sales and display.
This is for Isaac Southtown, located at 1120 South Main Street. They have a tenant that was looking at moving in and would like to fence off an area of the parking lot and have outdoor displays year-round, along with some equipment around the fencing. Should have received the minutes from the P&Z meeting. 6 of the 7 members present voted unanimously to approve the conditional use for outdoor sales and display.
Is this in conflict with any other retail entity? Like,
We have a similar business in town, yes.
okay. I mean, I guess that, I'm not arguing it or anything, but I just don't want to be in a position where we make exceptions on one side and say, hey, you can't on the other, and that was what I was curious about.
So, yeah, town countries, there's more temporary, seasonal. This is gonna be up year round, so.
I'm in agreement with that. I don't have a problem with it. I just wondered.
And so, appears to be the map that you gave us, there's gonna be, well, basically one location, which is gonna be outside. The other one is gonna be pretty much fenced in inside the Kmart area,
Yeah,
is that
their
right?
current, the old lawn and garden
Right,
center at
right.
Kmart, yeah.
So that's
they're gonna
one area
utilize that as well, in
as the
addition
outside.
to what's
Yeah.
proposed.
Okay. It looks like that was up closer to the road then, huh?
Yeah,
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 okay.
it'll be right behind O'Reilly's.
Gotcha. Okay.
Will they be doing any displaying in between the two yellow parts on that map?
They will have stuff set out on the sidewalk in front of the building. But that's
Not
gonna
where the
be
parking.
more
lanes are.
seasonal, no,
Yeah.
not anything else in the parking lot.
Which there has been in the past. Kmart had.
Yeah, they used
stuff
to,
out
they used
along there
to
all the way.
put stuff out there, yeah.
Didn't we not have a problem with that on the Main Street thing one time where we had displays and stuff on the sidewalk and
That was public sidewalk.
public? Is that the difference?
Yeah.
This is the sidewalk directly in front of the building, not out by the road.
So that's private.
Yeah.
And the
that-
public
They got
sidewalk-
that 10 or 12-foot section of sidewalk in front of the building before you get to
Well,
the.
that's a conflict I was concerned
And the
about. I
public
just don't want to
side-
get in this situation, somebody said, how come you didn't let us do it? You're letting them do it. Okay.
Dick, on the public sidewalk too, we make sure that, I know some restaurants and they're setting tables that there's a sidewalk for people to walk down that they can still get through, so.
Yeah,
the
we have-
merchants uptown are doing a real good job with that,
Okay.
Yeah, we have rules in place
taking
for
that
the
under control,
core area
yeah.
downtown. so.
Okay, I'm okay.
You have a set amount of footage there that needs to be available for the walking?
4 foot unobstructed.
4 foot, at least, you gotta have at least 4 feet.
Of the sidewalk downtown?
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 feet,
Yeah.
okay.
wheelchair accessible,
Yeah.
ADA.
Mr. Chairman, I don't have a problem. I would move to suspend.
My only comment on suspending is, and I don't have a problem with that, other than we have, I mean, everybody's been notified, you've had plan and zoning, so everybody's had a chance to voice their opinion on this, and there has not been any opposition whatsoever on this.
P and Z, everybody within 250 feet received a letter. Dr. Pettigrew was the only one that showed up,
Gotcha.
so. And he had nothing to say at the meeting, so.
Okay.
Motion stands.
You got a second?
Okay, second, yes.
Dick Wright,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Rick Hoopie,
Yes.
Dick Reed,
Yes.
Tommy.
Yes. Need a motion to pass?
Motion to pass.
Second.
Dick Reed,
Yes.
Rick Hoopie,
Yes.
Dick Wright,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Tommy.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Does that mean we are losing our storage in the back where?
I've already been accosted by
We do thank you for what we've had, yes.
Okay, the next is a resolution for bids for 2014 pavement marking program. Lori, would you please number and read?
Resolution number 21, 2014, a resolution authorizing the clerk treasurer to advertise for bids for the project known as 2014 Pavement Marking Program.
This is the same thing we've done the last couple of years, just come into town and restripe center line, parking lots, spaces. So,
Okay.
One thing we've noticed that the paint that you put on anymore used to be more oil-based and would last a lot longer. The paint they put on now fades readily. It doesn't stay as bright and
I
vivid.
walked High Street today, and
That is right now.
that stuff's pretty good.
We'll see. I hope that
We'll see.
stays like
Well, I was just gonna ask that question. I
Yeah.
went down when they put that yellow stripe in. Is that not paint or is it something else?
I'm not sure what it is, but yeah, I was out
Boy,
walking
that's
today.
bright
Yeah.
It's,
and
I
thick.
thought
Pat said it was thick.
Tom Levi was telling us that it's a plastic sort of stuff.
So,
Can we
hopefully-
go to that,
hopefully it
or is
holds
that
up.
too
Yeah.
expensive?
Looks good.
Can we go to that, or is it too expensive?
That I don't know.
That's pretty expensive from what I've heard.
Okay.
Okay. I'll entertain a motion if that you desire.
I'll make a motion to suspend.
Second.
Dick Reed,
Yes.
Rick Hoopie,
Yes.
Dick Wright,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Tommy.
Yes.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Keith,
Yes.
Rick Hoopie,
Yes.
Dick Wright,
Yes.
Dick Reed, Tommy.
Yes. Okay. So next we have a resolution for advertising for bids for the 2014 asphalt program.
Resolution number 22, 2014, a resolution authorizing the clerk treasurer to advertise for bids for the project known as 2014 asphalt program.
This is our annual paving program. We're requesting permission to bid. We do not have a final plans yet on this. We're waiting to get reimbursed from our ODOT projects, and depending on how much money we'll have, will depend on what we do. We have a list of streets already, but we need to cut her down.
We might say that the money's come from the 0.5% income tax for asphalting.
Okay. Also, we will be working with Pulaski Township, doing something on County Road C. We still have to get with them and figure out what we're doing.
We use the
Part of it's
bid.
in, part of it's out, so it'll be a joint venture with them again.
County Road C going out by the school.
I believe it's from State Route 15 to County Road 15.
Going east.
No.
I believe so.
Yes.
Is that east? Yeah, 16's over, okay, yeah. All right. Oh, when would we expect the money from ODOT? Any idea?
Well, that's going to depend on the completion of both of the projects. In addition, the state of Ohio usually shuts down in early July for their budgeting purposes, so it tends to delay everything by a couple of weeks. So I would expect to start seeing some money in maybe by the end of July, mid-August.
Okay. That was my concern. When we get the money, I mean, then we'll still have time
Yeah.
to do some things with it.
It'll be later, but
Yeah,
we can
right.
still do it.
Because I'm thinking asphalt mid-October,
Yeah,
probably when it starts shutting down.
yeah.
Yeah, so
Hopefully-
we'll only have
Hopefully, we have everything
maybe
in
a two-
place.
yeah, right.
And when we get the money, we can,
maybe a
bam,
2
get it
months window there to get things done. Okay, gotcha.
and
All
once
right.
we have a list, we will get you guys a copy of the
All right,
list.
sounds good. Gentlemen?
I move we suspend.
Second?
Keith,
Yes.
Dick Wright,
Yes.
Rick Hoopie,
Yes.
Dick Reed,
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yes. Motion to pass.
So moved.
Second.
June. Rick Hoopie,
Yes.
Keith,
Yes.
Dick Reed,
Yes.
Dick Wright,
Yes.
Tommy.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Andy. Okay, that's all we have on the agenda for tonight. Go around the room, and then we're gonna have an executive session for acquisition of property, collective bargaining, compensation, and employment of personnel, so.
Yeah, when he came in with the Boy Scout in the back, that's all about.
So, Jeff, do you have anything for us? All right, Chief Siders?
Good evening, gentlemen. This was brought to my attention today, and I was just able to speak with the mayor just prior to council meeting about it. Once everybody gets a copy, we'll discuss this briefly. through the Fire Marshal's office, through the Bureau of Underground Storage Tank Regulations, they have now introduced a revolving loan fund for political subdivisions. I'm speaking specifically in regards to the old Clark Station. Those questions always come up, what can we do with it, what can we do with it, can't do with it, is there anything? The state has now come up with some monies in regards to a revolving loan fund. I wanted to make council aware of it, that the fund has just been established, and I'd like to check into it a little bit further to see exactly what the particulars are, and if there's anything that would help us or assist us in regards to that old gas station that everybody has been concerned with over the years. So I'm making you aware of it, and I want to check into it further to see what is and is not available for us in regards to the
And we're
station.
looking at it from the standpoint of 2 points. One would be the lending side, reciprocation of the money, what would we do there?
Again, I really don't know.
That would be part of the question.
Okay. I just had this brought to my attention today, so I felt that based on the information coming down the pipe, I ought to let you guys know about it.
Have you heard any more about that bankruptcy, what's happened? I mean, that's gone on forever.
It's just one of those limbo things. It just keeps getting passed around, so they keep changing hands, so it resets the clock. But I knew that this was coming, and they've just now put it in place, so we'll check into it further and let you know more
It
about it.
appears in first reading, appears to be a loan,
Right, it's a loan from the state,
yeah. 10-year.
so it's something that, we can look into. So I'll check into it further and let you know what I find out.
Okay,
All right?
sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, before we go any farther, I see there's a young gentleman back there in a uniform, and I'm assuming it's probably his mother, I would hope. Is there, both of you, one of you want to come up and address council, the reason for being here tonight?
Do you prefer that I just speak on his behalf?
Okay, would you mind, both of you come up here?
up.
Okay? So, he can introduce himself, and you can introduce yourself.
I'm Joseph Kimball. I'm here for a pre-requirement for a merit badge for Boy Scouts.
Really? Good.
Yeah.
And how are you, how old are you, sir?
I am 12.
I see. And I think, have I seen you at St. Patrick's? Do you go to St. Pat's?
Yes.
I thought I've seen you running around in the hallways there. Yes, okay.
And I am in Troop 1222, as
Right.
is put on.
Who's your leader?
And my leader of the troop is Gene Hoffman.
Yeah, good, good. All right. Mrs. Kimball, do you
He
have
has
anything
to-
to add to that?
We got a memo last night for his prerequisite for summer camp. He has to, for the communication badge, come to either a council meeting or a board meeting, take copious notes, and then discuss something that you discussed with his counselor, Mr. Lamore. You had no arguments, though, so I don't really know what he's going to be able to discuss.
Now, I'll give,
Well, if we would allow him in executive session, there'll be some arguments in there,
Arguments
but,
behind the door. Yeah.
I'll also give you a little hint, the Bryan Times covers all our meetings, and if you look at the Times tomorrow, you might see a story and pick up some.
yeah.
But we were a little late tonight because we had thought we'd go to a school board meeting, but I couldn't. I don't know if they canceled it or what happened, but.
Yeah,
Well, we're glad you're here.
yeah.
Thank you.
The
Yeah,
Bryan
well,
Times,
I'll
maybe
come
you
up
could
here.
get Mr. Kimball's name and everything, and put a little thing in there, he was here on behalf of the Boy Scouts,
You'll have
so.
proof.
Yeah, great. Hey, thank you very
Thank
much
you
for
very
coming.
much.
All
Okay,
righty.
thank you.
Nice job. Best of luck to you. Okay, sorry. Where was I at? Okay, Andrew. Okay, all righty. Mr. Hoopie?
The only thing that I have is, want to thank the people of Bryan for putting up with all of the construction that's been going on downtown, and we've kind of made it past the courthouse finally, and starting to see some relief, but I know it's been difficult. It's been difficult for me to get around town, and so appreciate their patience.
Okay, Mr. Wright?
Nice to see representation from my old Boy Scout troop. Glad to have you.
How many years was that?
I'm not telling.
Okay.
If I tell you I had 21 years in there, what's that?
Mr. Reed?
I just wanted to comment that the Northwest Community Action is having their summer free lunch program at Matty Marsh Playground, and we're getting a good attendance. And we want to thank the Parks Department for helping us out there and keeping the place cleaned up for us.
Okay. Mr. Day?
Well, I just want to thank the citizens of Bryan and others who have come through Bryan for maintaining safety for all of our workers out there working on the roads a lot while you're avoiding the orange cones. And I'm so glad that we had no accidents in that way. But High Street looks wonderful so far. That's it.
Okay. Same thing with, in regards to the streets. I think Gherkin's done a real nice job. I was down there a couple times, and I think what's helped definitely is the weather, you know, and just the cooperation again from everybody. I see our engineering department down there on a hourly, minutely basis, and things like that, overseeing the projects, so appreciate their efforts as well. So, other than that, that's all I have. Ms. Lori, you have anything?
No, sir.
Ms. Rhonda?
No, sir.
All right, Mayor?
Yeah, I got a couple of things. Today I got a note from Debbie Gearhart from the Bryan Senior Center, and she wants to have a citywide worker council board BPA member dates to go to the senior center and to eat with the senior citizens. And she has proposed dates of August the 19th, which is a Tuesday, August the 21st is a Thursday, and August the 27th, which is a Wednesday. So, is there any date, or should we just go ahead and tell her to pick it, and those that can make it?
Just pick a date, and
we'll have
whoever's there is there. Yeah, I think, yeah.
We can give her that. Department heads, and they always are happy to do that, and I know the senior citizens are. That's a chance that they get to talk to you folks of what's going on. You'll learn a lot that way. I also got a letter today from Jack Brace and stating that as an organization with an endowed fund from the Bryan Area Foundation, they're pleased to offer you an opportunity to increase your organization's visibility in inviting you to participate in the 45th Anniversary Community Expo that will take place September 30th. The foundation invites you to attend a special meeting to learn about the Communities Expo on July 15, 2014 at 3:30. At the meeting, we will explain how you will have an opportunity to present valuable information about your organization. In addition, you will see how your organization can be for portions of a $15,000 gift to your endowment fund. Now, why we're involved with this is that our senior center gets money through to the area foundation. So I guess what they're asking for is a representative from council to attend that July 15th meeting at 3:30. I will be out of town that week. That's our lake vacation. But is there anyone here and familiar with the senior center or anything of that nature that can attend that meeting? I don't know just what it's all about. Came from Jack Brace. Any questions, we have to call Jack on that. So I know when we had that meeting, Dick, the night you were honored, they mentioned something that they were gonna have something like this. So January 15th at 3:30.
July 15th?
July 15th at 3:30.
Well, I was the treasurer for the senior center, so when we build it, I suppose I should try to do that.
You make
What's the
that-
time?
I'll give it at 3:30. Yeah.
Just
I don't
give
know.
it to them and we'll make
Yeah.
it.
And that's all I have for this part, yes.
Okay, that is it. We're going to take a short break, and then we will go into executive session. Thanks, everyone, for coming.